All right, hello everyone. I just got home from work. My husband's gonna pull me a shot. What are we having today?
Hello. All right, so this is from Starbucks. This is the Casi Cielo from the Guatemala Antigua region. High altitude coffee. It says notes of bright Meyer lemon and cocoa nibs. So this only comes out once a year around the fall. And we're gonna pull a shot right out from the Ranchilio here using a niche grinder. All right, so let's get started.
Cool.
Let me see. All right, so I've already calculated, what, kind of how many grams of coffee I need. So I'm just going for 16 grams of coffee.
Is that for like one shot?
This is just for one shot. Let's see if I can get that to 16. So I already dialed this in for around 16 grams. That's fine, 16.1. Drop this into the niche. Oh, let's not forget that bean. So everything's already been dialed in. Maybe on next video I can probably show you guys where I'm at, but I'm using the niche grinder. Somewhere between 19, setting 19 and 20 for this shot. There's a way to make sure I'm with range. Sometimes some of the coffee gets stuck in there. We want to get it as closest to 16 as possible, and that's about 16. That's fine, that'll do. So I'm gonna use this tool right here, WDT. I'm gonna break up some of the clumps there. Gonna lightly pack this down. And this machine it's been warmed up already for about 45 minutes, but I turned it off just so that I could reset the heating element, this heating system. So right now I'll turn it back on when I'm ready. That way it resets the heating timer. I get it to the appropriate timer in the heating cycle.
How do you know when it's ready?
I'll go do that right now in just a second. Let me pack this real quick. So portafilter's already nice and warm. Give a nice couple taps. And most people use these tamper devices. For me, I get really inconsistent results. I like to just use my hand, or I'll pack it gently like this. Some of these clumps, I'll break them down, smooth them out. It's just with that tamper, I get really inconsistent results. So just kind of use what works for you, and this is kind of just what works for me, and I get really consistent results this way. So now that's flat, even, use the tamper. This is the one that came with the Ranchilio machine. Make sure nice and level. Polish it up a little bit. All right, this is ready to go into the machine.
Wait, let me see it.
Nice and flat and polished. Okay, so now that everything's ready to go in the portafilter, I'm gonna turn on the machine. So it's already warmed up, but I turned it off while I grind everything and I get everything inside the portafilter. So I'm pretty much resetting the timer here, because when this timer goes off, it's actually going to be too hot for a shot. So you're going to want to wait about 30 to 50 seconds after this light turns off for it to be the perfect temperature. Because this machine doesn't have a PID reader, so you don't know exactly what temperature it is, but this is the temperature that I found that works best to get the best quality shots. You're going to want to wait 30 seconds to 50 seconds after this light turns off. So I have a timer here. Put this into the machine. So the light just turned off. I'll press start on the timer. So again, we're gonna wanna wait anywhere from 30 to 50 seconds. Because this is a medium roast, you're probably on the lesser end. You're probably between 30 and 40 seconds is what you're gonna wanna wait. If this was a darker roast, you could wait a little longer because you don't want the temperature to be so hot. So you could wait closer to 50 seconds if this was a really dark roast. But because it's on the lighter end, you're gonna want it a little hotter. So in the meantime, we're gonna set up our scale. Set my shot glass under there, position it. And now that the timer is just passing 45 seconds, press stop on that. Oops, I'll reset that. We're gonna get ready to pull the shot now. All right, the scale is on, and let's go. Make sure you monitor the weight on the scale and the timer. It looks like they're both synced up around 20 seconds. We're gonna go to about 32 grams. So I misclicked, I didn't click the stop button on the timer, but we were around 26 seconds at 33 grams. So that's within range for kind of like the guidelines for pulling a shot.
Yummy.
All right, this looks pretty good. There's a nice head of crema on top. All right, now that the shot's pulled, I'm gonna make 2 drinks. This is gonna be like a half Americano, iced Americano kind of latte style. We are gonna add water to it though, so it's gonna be like more like an Americano. So I'm gonna split the shot because it's the evening and we want coffee, but we also don't want to be up all night. And we're not too keen on decaf either, so split the shot as best as I can. And that's pretty good right there. Inside the shot glass, there's still a lot of crema, so what I like to do is pour a little water in there. Give it a swirl, pull it off the walls, and continue to go half and half on this. All right, that'll work. Like I said, it's kind of like an Americano, iced Americano style. We're gonna add a little water. This is just how we like to enjoy our coffee. I always say the best way to enjoy coffee is the way you prefer. That'll be fine. Now we're just gonna add a little bit of milk of choice, or dairy-free milk. We're using organic whole milk. This is what we like to use. Oh, right over there. A little stir. All right, now I'm just load it up with some ice.
I like a lot of ice.
Yeah, we'll fill it up to the top with ice. For you, one for me. One for you, one for me. All right, should have grabbed my ice, but I didn't. But that's okay. For the sake of the video, we'll just keep moving on. And last but not least, 2 straws. All right, guys. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. This is my first video, so I do plan on doing more videos on coffee reviews. Today we used the Casi Cielo by Starbucks. But you know, we're gonna be trying all kinds of coffee in the near future, using my Rancilio and Niche. So if you guys have any questions, comments about the coffee, or any recommendations for future videos on the coffee, or just any questions on, you know, espresso or the espresso machine or the grinder, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you guys. All right, cheers.